hands it over to one of his predecessors. And that's basically what I'm doing, is creating an organization that can be able to deal with the political, the oppression and depression of our community here. Now, I'm a minister here in Fresno, but I'm not your typical minister. I'm more of a revolutionary minister. I'm more like Malcolm. I love King, respect King, but Malcolm was a person who told us that we had to do for ourselves. Malcolm was a person who told us that we had to build our own empire, build our own community, control the political dynamics of our community right now. Right now, we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. And so when we look at the pipeline of black men being shuttled to the prison industry, that's all that you hear. The other day I was telling Brother Connie, you know where the Hinton Center is?
What side?
Hinton Center. Yeah, Hinton Center. I was there supporting an event. Am I talking loud enough?
Just a little louder.
Okay. I was there supporting an event with young people. And as I got there, I noticed that these 13, 12, and 10-year-olds walked past me going to the restroom. And when they walked past me, I looked at them, and I asked the young lady next to me, I said, "Sister," I says, "may I ask you a question?" She said, "Yes." She says, "Did these young men just have on pajamas that just walked by me?" And she said, "Yes, they did have on pajamas." I said, "It's 1 o'clock in the daytime." And she said, "Well, that's the new style." And I said, "The new style? Wearing pajamas as you go to bed at night?" She said, "Yes." So I walked outside, and they were playing basketball. And so I came back in, and I told myself, as a black man, I'm disconnected from my young people. I should have known that our young people are out here wearing pajamas 1 o'clock during the daytime playing basketball in the community. Now, if you was from another community and you passed through there looking at these people, young men playing basketball with pajamas, what would you think? You would think they're sick, something's wrong with them, because that's not normal, okay? We as men have a responsibility. We are the gatekeepers of our community. We are the protectors of the black woman. That's why the black woman right now, she hardly has anything to pick from us, right? Because either we're on dope, black on black crime, we're dying with AIDS, the worst is health problems, right? Police violence. So she really has nothing to pick from now, right? So as I walk this campus of Fresno City, and I see where the brothers hang out at, you have to understand that no matter where I go in the United States or even overseas, I represent you. You represent me. And those black brothers that's out on this campus represents you. Because when they see them, they see you. When they see you, they see them. And if we're doing things that is not right for a Sabbath, showing our drawers, that has nothing to do with our culture. We come from kings and queens, from the African culture, from Africa. But today, we have to take the responsibility and say, "Brother, you mind pulling up your pants?" Because no one is going to hire anyone who's walking around sagging. There's no job market for that, right? So we have a responsibility. I mean, you don't have to get in no confrontation with nobody. But when you do that, you're manning up now. Because you say, "Brother, you represent me." Now, for our sisters that thinks all that's cool, it ain't cool, right? Because if I could bring, I'm an employee, I'm self-employed, right? I have a company. Last year I employed 49 blacks in my company. Now, if I'm interviewing you, and you walk in my interview sagging, what do you think I'm going to do? I said, keep going, because I'm here to make money and to provide and bring jobs to my people, okay? Even though I'm an entrepreneur, I still face racism. I still face racism. You know why? Because I can't get the contracts to employ you, right? But when we when we looked at